Hey there, good morning everyone. Wednesday the 20th of April 2022. This morning's devotional is a reading from Psalm 103, reading verses 13 and 14, which read, As a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear him. For he knows how we are formed. He remembers that we are dust. Philip Yancey wrote a book entitled, Where is God When I Hurt? And a question that has been asked by many and probably even by yourself. The fact is that we live in an imperfect, broken world, and the just and the unjust, the good as well as the evil, suffer the consequences for living on planet Earth. One of the hardest assignments you will ever face is holding on to know what you know is true when your emotions are telling you to give up. Moses had the huge task of preparing God's people for what was ahead. He reminded them of the time when he'd sent the 12 spies into the promised land, and they came back with reports of great difficulty that lay ahead. Where can we go? They said. Our brothers have made us lose heart. Moses said, Do not be terrified. Do not be afraid of them. And he also reminded them that in the wilderness, God was their strength. He said, You saw how the Lord carried you as a father carries his son, all the way you went until you reached this place. Did the people realize that God was leading them, carrying them over the rough spots? No, they did not. They grumbled and complained, pretty much like we do. They wanted to go back to the land of Egypt. But Moses said, No, God was carrying you all along, even when you did not know it or feel it. In Psalm chapter 28, there's a picture of a shepherd who carries the sheep. And the psalmist applies this to us when we are too weak and too discouraged to carry on. Do you remember that lovely story of the footprints? And the person asking God says, How could God have walked with him when there were only one set of footprints in the sand? And God replied, When you were weak, I carried you in my arms. Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 27 says that underneath are the everlasting arms, something that I find tremendous encouragement when I go through my turbulent times. There is also the picture in Exodus chapter 19 and Deuteronomy chapter 32 of the eagle that carries its young when they are too weak to fly on their own. You may think, this is all fine and well, but what about now? How do I know that God walks with me through the hard times? In Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5, we have the gentle reminder, I am with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. And again in Matthew 28, I am always with you, even to the end of the world. Those images of the shepherd, father, and the eagle are meant for encouragement. My dear friends, someday you will look back and see God's hand, even when you felt nothing, and know that indeed He did walk with you through that night hour and through that dark valley. That's the truth that you have to hold on to, even when your emotions are telling you to give up, to forget about it, because it's all a lost cause. We need to hold on to the faith, because this world is a difficult place to live in. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.